Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. What a stunning development in Dallas. The Cowboys made headlines by releasing longtime running back Ezekiel Elliott ahead of Week 18, leaving fans and analysts alike scratching their heads. It's a move that speaks volumes about the team's vision, financial strategy, and their plans for the postseason and beyond. But why did they let go of one of the most productive and recognizable players in franchise history? And what's next for Zeke as he searches for a new team in the twilight of the 2024 season? Let's start with the immediate reaction. For many Cowboys fans, Ezekiel Elliott isn't just another player. He's been a cornerstone of the offense since he entered the league as the 4th overall pick in the 2016 NFL Draft. From the moment he donned the star, Zeke was a force to be reckoned with, a hard-nosed, downhill runner who could carry the load and energize the entire team. Over his 8 seasons in Dallas, Elliott amassed more than 10,000 all-purpose yards and 80 touchdowns. His impact on the field, especially in his prime, was undeniable. But the NFL is a business, and in the cutthroat world of professional football, even the brightest stars can find themselves on the chopping block. So, what led to this shocking decision? To understand the move, you have to look at the broader context of the Cowboys roster and salary cap situation. Elliott entered the 2024 season as part of a massive 6-year, $90 million contract extension he signed back in 2019. While that deal made him the highest-paid running back in NFL history at the time, it also put a significant strain on Dallas's salary cap. With the emergence of Tony Pollard as the Cowboys' lead back, Elliott's production no longer justified his hefty price tag. Pollard, with his explosive speed and playmaking ability, brought a dynamic element to the offense that made Elliott's skill set seem less essential, especially in a league increasingly driven by passing attacks and dual-threat running backs. Over the past 2 seasons, Elliott's decline has been noticeable. Injuries, wear and tear, and the natural aging process for a running back in his late 20s have all taken their toll. The burst that once allowed him to break through defensive lines has diminished. His yards per carry average has dipped below 4.0, and he's struggled to be the game-changing player the Cowboys once relied on. While his short yardage and pass protection skills remain valuable, they're not enough to justify the cap hit he represented, especially for a team with Super Bowl aspirations that needs flexibility to address other key areas. But why make the move now, ahead of Week 18? Timing is everything in the NFL and for the Cowboys. This decision was about positioning themselves for both the playoffs and the offseason. By releasing Elliott now, they free up cap space they can immediately use to bolster their depth for a postseason run. Injuries are a constant threat this late in the season, and having the financial flexibility to sign a veteran free agent or extend a key player could make all the difference in a tight playoff game. Additionally, it sends a clear message to the locker room. The team is fully committed to winning now and will make the tough calls necessary to put the best roster on the field. For Elliott, the release is bittersweet. On one hand, it's the end of an era with a team that drafted him and where he became a star. On the other hand, it's a chance for a fresh start and potentially an opportunity to join a contender looking for a veteran presence in the backfield. As of now, reports suggest that Elliott is eager to catch on with a playoff-bound team. His experience, leadership, and ability to handle high-pressure situations make him an attractive option for teams in need of a boost heading into January. Let's talk about some potential landing spots for Zeke. Several teams come to mind as logical fits for the veteran back. The Buffalo Bills are one. With their explosive offense led by Josh Allen, the Bills have struggled to establish a consistent ground game this season. Adding Elliott could provide the physicality and reliability they've been missing, especially in short yardage and red zone situations. Imagine Elliott lining up in the backfield during a high-stakes playoff game in Buffalo's frigid winter weather. It's a scenario that could make the Bills even more dangerous. Another intriguing option is the Baltimore Ravens. With Lamar Jackson's dual-threat abilities and a run-heavy offensive scheme, Elliott could thrive in a system designed to pound the ball and control the clock. The Ravens have dealt with injuries at the running back position all season, and adding a proven veteran like Zeke could be a game-changer for their postseason aspirations. Don't count out the Kansas City Chiefs either. While the Chiefs are known for their high-flying, pass-heavy offense led by Patrick Mahomes, they've also shown a willingness to adapt their game plan in the playoffs. Elliott's experience and versatility could be a valuable asset for a team that's always looking for ways to stay one step ahead of the competition. Plus, the idea of Zeke joining forces with Mahomes and Andy Reid is enough to make any football fan excited. As for the Cowboys, the decision to move on from Elliott doesn't come without risk. While Tony Pollard has been exceptional, he's also dealt with injuries, and the depth behind him isn't exactly proven. By releasing Elliott, Dallas is betting on Pollard staying healthy and productive throughout the postseason, a gamble that could pay off or backfire spectacularly. If the Cowboys' running game falters in a critical moment, you can bet fans will be questioning this move for years to come. Off the field, Elliott's release marks a shift in the Cowboys' identity. For so long, Zeke was the face of the franchise alongside Dak Prescott. His signature, "Feed Me" celebration became a symbol of the team's gritty, hard-nosed style. Moving on from a player of his stature is a stark reminder that the NFL is a league of constant change, where sentimentality has little place in roster decisions. The release also highlights the evolving role of running backs in today's NFL. Gone are the days when teams built their offenses around a single bell cow back. Instead, the league has shifted toward committees, versatility, and cost-effective contracts at the position. While Elliott's prime years were a testament to what a dominant running back can achieve, his release serves as a cautionary tale for teams considering investing heavily in the position. So, where does this leave Ezekiel Elliott's legacy in Dallas? Despite the unceremonious end, there's no denying his impact on the franchise. From leading the league in rushing as a rookie to his memorable performances in key games, Elliott gave Cowboys fans plenty to cheer about over the years. He'll undoubtedly go down as one of the best running backs in team history, and his contributions to the Cowboys' success during his tenure shouldn't be overlooked. As for what's next, Elliott's story is far from over. At 29 years old, he still has something left in the tank, and his veteran presence could be exactly what a playoff contender needs to get over the hump. Whether it's Buffalo, Baltimore, Kansas City, or another surprise team, Zeke's journey is set to continue, and fans everywhere will be watching to see where he lands. The Cowboys, meanwhile, will move forward with their eyes firmly on the prize. This is a team built to win now, and every decision they make is about maximizing their chances of hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. Whether this bold move pays off or comes back to haunt them remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure: the Dallas Cowboys are all in, and they're not afraid to make the tough calls to chase greatness. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.